Good, y'all. So Dwyane Wade recently did an interview and he crashed out on Jimmy Butler, man, for his performance in the playoffs against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is what Dwyane Wade had to say. You're getting paid $60 million. This ain't working. He won't look at the basket. I've seen this in the Heat jersey. When Pat came out and said, we don't want to give you an extension, it's not always injury. I need to see what you're doing every moment. We saw Jimmy Butler in the bubble. He was a dog. I saw Jimmy Butler in another finals versus the Nuggets. He did the same thing he did the other night. He didn't look at the basket. So shout out to the legend Dwyane Wade, man. Even though you turned your son into a transformer, Dwyane Wade said nothing but facts in this interview, y'all. When you look at Jimmy Butler's first finals appearance against the Los Angeles Lakers, Jimmy Butler was balling out, man. I don't even call that man Jimmy Butler. That was Jimmy Buckets, all right? That was Michael Jordan's twin son. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that version of Jimmy Butler, bruh, I don't care what y'all say. He's a superstar and he's top three, bruh. Top three. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when Jimmy Butler wasn't even getting no haircuts, y'all. Jimmy Butler was out here looking like he was fresh out of the movie Roots, you feel me? Fresh off the set of filming The Color Purple, you know what I'm saying? Fresh out, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get flagged, but, you know, Jimmy Butler wasn't playing, bruh. The man was 100% focused on winning the Miami Heat championship. Now, obviously, he came up short. I believe he won 2 games against the Lakers in that series, you know. But like Dwyane Wade said, when you look at his performance in his second finals appearance against the Denver Nuggets, the Miami Heat, they only won 1 game that series, right? But we got to give props because the Lakers, and Dwyane Wade should have brought this up, the Lakers, when they played the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals before the Miami Heat played the Nuggets in the Finals, the Lakers got swept. The Lakers ain't win 1 game. You know what I'm saying? Why Dwyane Wade ain't talking about how LeBron James wasn't looking at the basket, right? But let's stay focused on the topic. He's correct. Jimmy Butler, he has shown that he has Ben Simmons tendencies, y'all. Jimmy Butler was playing like Ben Simmons when he got traded from the 76ers in this series against Minnesota. As a matter of fact, he was playing like Jimmy Butler on the 76ers against the Atlanta Hawks when Ben Simmons was passing up layups. Remember that? Remember when they was passing Ben Simmons the ball and he was right by the rim and all he had to do was just dunk it? Ben Simmons, 6'10" ass, scared to dunk the ball right next to the rim, just passing it. That's what Jimmy Butler was doing, bruh. Jimmy Butler was playing like he was afraid of the moment, man. Jonathan Kuminga came off the bench and outplayed Jimmy Butler this entire series against Minnesota, man. Give Jonathan Kuminga a new contract and put him in the starting lineup, bruh. Put him in the starting lineup. You know? But Golden State's not going to do that because remember, y'all, they just gave Jimmy Butler a contract extension. He has a $100 million contract with the Golden State Warriors. So that's not going to happen. There's a chance that Jonathan Kuminga is actually going to get traded this offseason. It's unfortunate, but that's what it's looking like. So, I don't know, man. Draymond Green, he's 36 now, 36, 37. Jimmy Butler's 35. Steph Curry's 37 years old. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the top players on Golden State is old, man. Podinski didn't play well in the playoffs. He looked good in the regular season, but it seemed like the playoffs was too big for him. But he's a young player. He's only going to get better as time goes by. I think Golden State is going to regret making this trade for Jimmy Butler. I really do. And shouts out to Pat Riley. It's crazy how everybody was nailing Pat Riley to the cross, including myself, for not giving Jimmy Butler his contract extension. But it's obvious that Pat Riley just didn't believe that Jimmy Butler could help his team compete for a championship anymore. You know, he just had an opportunity to take his team to the Western Conference Finals. The best player on Golden State, Steph Curry, was injured with a hamstring injury, and Jimmy Butler folded. It's looking like Jimmy Butler just wanted to get paid. You know, he got his last big payday, and I think that's all Jimmy Butler really cared about, man. But let's see how Golden State looks next year when Steph Curry comes back. because Jimmy Butler did look really good being the number 2 option to Steph Curry. Maybe Jimmy Butler just can't be a number 1 option anymore. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Wavy. Leave a comment, subscribe, follow your boy, share the video. I'm out.